Hi, this is Deadly Cat Queen, and this game is called Soft Underbelly. I'm in the middle of something here, you know? It's such a beautiful day. Are you sure you don't want to go outside? Remember when you were younger and you'd constantly get into fights with all the neighbors' cats? I was always so worried about you. Oh. Sometimes you'd come home with a piece of your ear missing or a wound on one of your little paws, battered but proud. And off we'd go to the vet. Again, she'd ask. Well, he's got a temperament, I'll put that. He's got a temperament, I'd say every time. You don't even try to deny it, even though you've settled down a bit, mostly. You're older now, so you don't go out as much as you used to, which certainly spares me a lot of worries. And I could never tell if you won or lost those fights. I love you so much, you little ball of fur. Do you know that a picture of you is the lock screen on my phone? Yeah. Lucky cat. Sometimes all you have to do is just lie there, and I'll think it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Every time I think, this is it. This will be the cutest cat photo in the world. And then the next day, you somehow look even cuter. I swear it's some sort of cat witchcraft. And I have to get my phone and take a picture because I just need to capture it. Add to my ever-growing collection of cute and dorky cat photos. I left my phone in the other room, though. Well, I suppose it's good to just be in the moment sometimes, you know? Like you do. Not caring that I am working right now. Not always thinking about later, about what comes next, and if you're prepared enough. Ah, well, I really should get back to work, you know? No? Typical cat. Why don't you go play with one of those new cat toys I bought you recently? I need to stop that, honestly. I keep buying those things every time I go shopping and find myself near the pets aisle, and I have to go look. It's like an obsession. And I imagine how cute you would look playing with this little feather thing and that little glowy mouse. Oh, how you'll love it. Except I bring it home and you ignore it. If I'm lucky, you might even acknowledge it with a look that says, "This is the most boring thing I've ever laid eyes on," and then carry on doing your cat things. You know, lying around and such. I'm glad you're not going out as much anymore, not only because now you're not getting in as many fights as before, but because sometimes bring me, gifts. Oh, I know what those gifts are. I'd wake up with a dead mouse or bird at the foot of my bed. Ew. I know. That was proof of your affection for me. You were probably thinking, wow, that big, lanky, mostly bald creature doesn't even know how to hunt. What are they going to eat? So you brought me food. Thank you for taking care of me. For loving your sometimes helpless human. You know, you scare me sometimes. How big my hands must seem to you. How looming my figure when I walk past, like a giant. And yet, you show no signs of fear. This trust, it scares me. I don't want to, but I could hurt you so easily. I never would, but the possibility isn't zero. And yet, you trust me so freely. How do you do it? How are you not afraid? How are you so unflinching in the face of this other being, tall and, mostly bald? Most cats are pretty notorious for not liking belly rubs, but you show me the most vulnerable parts of your tiny body with such disarming willingness. You actually love belly rubs. You actually like belly rubs. It's amazing to me that you ask for them, too. You'll just lie down in front of me, belly up, and start to purr when I give you a belly rub. That's amazing. I sure don't trust myself as much as you do. It feels nice to be trusted. How do you bounce back when you realize your trust in someone has been misplaced? Tell me, how do you learn to show the soft underside of your belly again? I've never been good at forgiveness. I remember, I hold grudges. Mostly because I can't forgive myself, I suppose. I wish I had your ability to brush off mistakes. I wish I had your ability to brush off mistakes and move on. As elegant as you are sometimes, there's an equal amount of times you just mess up. You think you can make that kitchen table to counter jump, but you miss, tumble down, then carry on as if nothing happened. No, human, you did not simply flail and hang on the countertop there. That would be beneath my dignity as a cat. But you carry on, and it doesn't stop you from trying to make that jump again. It doesn't stop you from jumping altogether either. You know, finding out that my trust has been betrayed just makes me go full disappear mode. I've been neglecting my friends. I have a terrible habit of doing that. I'll just, vanish without meaning to. I become distant. I don't message. I don't call. I'm a pretty bad friend, actually, if I think about it. And I think about it a lot. It's just so hard to connect sometimes. It's like I have no energy. I mean, it's not an excuse. Sometimes I feel like I live beyond this invisible wall, and no matter how hard I try, I can't get beyond it. Do you ever feel like there's an invisible wall between you and other cats? Guess not. Maybe I put the wall there myself. I guess this is related to the days where it's really hard to get out of bed and see the point in anything, but then there you are, meowing for food, and, well, I get up and then make some breakfast. And while I'm up, I may as well cook myself breakfast and open the windows and feel the sun on my face and get to work. You win, cat. Especially now that I'm home so much. Days blur into each other and it's hard to keep a routine, but I have to, with you. If you don't get food at your usual time. If you don't get food at usual time, all hell breaks loose. I swear, all the meowing at 5 a.m. probably wakes up the neighbors. Ha! That's funny. Staying at home so much enables me to retreat, to disappear. It makes it easy. But you rely on me so much. I have a duty to care. I love you. It's not really like a duty. I mean, that's just a serious word. In a universe where nothing really matters, where I am but a collection of atoms living on a speck of dust known as Earth, I matter to you. I am crucial to you. It's nice. I swear, you somehow know when it's one of those bad days. You're extra attentive and cuddly to the point where you will not leave me alone. And then before I know it, I'm distracted. But you're purring by your cute little face, by your constant demand for food, even though I gave you some like literally 5 minutes ago. I guess you're crucial to me too. Well, I think you knew I needed this break, huh? You know, you're inspirational. The way you just unapologetically occupy the space you want. Make your wishes known, defend your rightful personal space. Like when you'll just sit in the middle of my pillow. Yeah, that's like one of my cats. You'll just decide to sit down in the middle of my pillow during the night. I know it's comfy, it's my pillow. But I guess if I scoot over a bit, there's enough space for both of us. The invisible wall. If I made it, then I can also tear it down. By showing my soft underbelly, again and again, as well as asserting myself. Not like unlike you. I think I need to reply to a friend's message now. Thank you for bringing me back to this moment, this place. How wonderful it is to be here. Thank you for reminding me. Sometimes I forget. Well, that was cute. I do think pets are important. They do bring joy. And I know I would be lost without my pets. I have 4 cats and I couldn't imagine my life without them. If you want to see more videos, like and subscribe, and I will leave a link in the description.